So today we go ahead. Today we go to the focus and epicenter. Okay. Now what do you mean by focus? Anyone? Focus matlab kya? What do you mean by focus? When I say focus on something, what does that mean?
Pay attention.
Absolutely, paying attention. And epicenter is basically a center. Okay. So because of the movements occurring from below the Earth's surface, tension is created. Okay, tension is created and it keeps on accumulating. High energy is released at the place where the tension mounts up. This is the center of the earthquake. It's called as the focus or hypocenter or epicenter. So basically, the center of the earth from where the earthquake starts is called the focus or the center. Okay, जहाँ से earthquake start होता है. So I'll just show you the example of diagram. No, don't write this. Don't write this one. Okay. So you can see this beach. Once again, I'll just annotate it. So you can see this part in the middle, the small one. Okay, so that's called as an epicenter. Okay, इधर से क्या होता है from this part the waves. Okay, these waves which you can see the white color का waves, these earthquake waves start and go about, and because of this earthquake is caused. Okay, if this center में waves आएगा नहीं, then earthquake आने का chance ही नहीं. Although earthquake has to start somewhere, right? So it starts on the center, and this center is called as the epicenter or the focus. Okay, everyone clear है?
Sir.
Okay, I'll read it once.
Sir?
I'll read it once more. Yes, Krishnaka.
Sir, I joined just now. So what do you?
Yeah. Nothing. I was just teaching this only. So you don't have to write anything. Just समझ के लो, because we don't have, because आज का lecture is already cut short down. So don't worry. And I'm going to send this PDF in the group itself. So yeah, even if you all missed anything, don't worry. I will be sending it in the group. So इतना tension मत लो. Okay, just understand. So what we started today is focus and epicenter. So now what is focus or epicenter? Is the center of a substance or center of a thing. Okay. So basically in this chapter we talk about the center of an earthquake. Okay. Obviously earthquake has to start somewhere, right? किधर ना किधर उसको चालू होने का है. So when it starts, that the place where it starts is called as the center or the focus. Okay. So here where it starts, you all can see इधर start हो रहा है बीच में. A black circle you all can see, and uske आजू बाजू the waves that are coming from the center itself, and that causes the earthquake. Okay, so the point from where earthquake starts is called as epicenter or the focus. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now we go to an important part. Okay, so you all can see there are waves. Okay. So there are three types of waves. One is primary waves, there is secondary waves, and there is a surface wave. Okay. So this you will have to write. So let me explain, then you all write. Okay. Let me explain for you. First is the primary wave. Okay. These are the first waves to reach the surface of the earth. After the energy is emitted and the earth's interior, they travel at a very fast speed from the focus of the earthquake in the radial direction. Okay. Don't write everything. I'll tell you tumhe kya likhenge. Okay. These waves can travel through all the three states, liquid, solid, and gaseous. But while traveling through liquid medium, their direction gets changed. It is because the primary waves that building on the Earth's surface move back and forth. So basically these waves, okay, these primary waves, you can see the primary waves with the, see. Can you all see it? Hello guys. Hello, anyone?
Yes, sir. देख सकते हैं.
Yes.
बराबर. So जो primary waves है, these are the first type of waves which come from the focus or the epicenter. Okay, these waves can travel to all three mediums: air, liquid, and solid. Okay, क्योंकि देख solid अभी बराबर मिट्टी में तो solid ही रहेगा. Okay, and obviously ground के अंदर पानी भी रहता है. So these waves can travel through water and through liquid. Okay, sorry, through liquid and through solid substances, and they are known as primary waves. Okay, so I'll tell you all what to write in this. Okay, just let me remove this. So in this manner, write from here till here, and then write from here till here. Okay, you all can see I have marked. Can you all see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
This is only bold letter you mark.
No. Yeah, only bold letter, the one which I marked with the green, the starting green wala. Sorry, red one. Just write utna. Okay, this is the important points of this. This full PPT is going to be with you all only, so that's why I'm not telling you all to write इतना भर के. But important thing जो है जो मुझे लगता है एग्जाम में आएगा, I'm giving those points, so I can write. Just remember all the three. This is the most important topic. The three waves. Okay, there's primary waves that are known as P waves because P for primary. Then there's secondary waves that is known as S waves, and then there is surface waves. Okay, these three waves are the most important topic of this chapter. Okay, once you're done writing, let me. Now the next slide. Okay, the next type of waves are called secondary waves or S waves. Okay, so first was primary, so obviously the next one is secondary waves. These waves will reach the earth surface after the primary waves and are called as secondary waves. So जब तुम लोग बीच पे आते देखो ना, बीच पे हमेशा एक ऐसा जब बीच पे अंदर जाए तुम लोग भीगने के लिए आते हैं तो एक छोटा वेव आता है और जस्ट छोटा वेव के बाद एक बड़ा वेव आता है. Have you noticed this, everyone? Have you noticed this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So जो छोटा वेव रहता है that's called as a primary wave, and छोटा वेव के बाद जो बड़ा वेव आता है that's called as a secondary wave. Okay, these waves also scatter in all directions from the earthquake, from the focus of the earthquake. Their velocity is less than P waves. The lying in the way of these waves move upward and down in direction and travel energy faster. These waves can only travel through solid medium. They get absorbed as they enter liquid medium. Okay, so the primary waves could travel through all the medium. Okay, air, solid, liquid. But these secondary waves can only travel through solid mediums. Which means it can only affect buildings or institutes जो solid material रहता है. अगर ये waves पानी में जाएगा then there's no effect on the water. But these waves are the waves that mainly cause earthquakes because they can only travel through solid and not through liquid. Okay, so I understood this. Okay, I'll tell you what to write in this. Any doubts in this?
No, sir. No, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
destructive means
Destructive means तोड़ करने का. Like these waves, see, obviously these waves are destructive. अगर ये waves building, if it touches a building, obviously building गिरने वाला है ना. So it destructs the building. Building टूट जाता है, पूरा फूट जाता है, एकदम explode हो जाता है. So it causes destruction. So it destructs the building. Okay, just remember how like these waves can travel through what? Because primary waves can travel through all air, solid, and liquid, and secondary waves can only travel through solid and not through liquid. So just remember that. Okay, that point is important point. So you can write. Okay. Then the last type of waves are called as surface waves. Okay, or known as L waves. These waves are generated after the primary and secondary waves are hit the earth, and they travel in direction of the circumference of the earth along the crust. These are highly destructive. Okay, next is a seismogram. Seismogram is basically what you see on your right hand side. Okay, now this if you all notice carefully, you all can see this thing over here. Okay, so it's a straight line, and straight line के ऊपर ऐसा करके दिया है. बराबर. So when it's a straight line, now if you use a seismogram, it will show a straight line. And जब earthquake आता है ना, earthquake means जब अपना earth हिलता रहता है, that time ऐसा होता है. That time the people come to know that the earthquake is going to come. So seismogram is used on those times. Okay, through this instrument, a graph showing movement of seismic waves are the primary and secondary waves, can be generated. After studying this graph, the magnitude of the earthquake is known. So you all see earthquake जब भी आते हैं on the news, they say the earthquake magnitude was 2.0, 6.0. They say na magnitude of an earthquake. How big of a magnitude? You all have seen on the news? Anyone of you all सुना रहेगा कभी? 6.0 earthquake. Basically this is the device that they use to calculate the magnitude of the earthquake. So basically जब earth हिलता रहता है ना, ऐसा ये भी हिलता है. So that time they understand कि अच्छा earthquake है, and that time they understand the magnitude of an earthquake. Okay, and this is the last layer. So the first is P waves, second is S waves, and the third is L waves, that is called as surface layer. Okay, so I can write this much, and then you will write the seismic waves. Just remember this word seismograph. This may come in your MCQ, like what is define seismograph and what is seismograph. Okay.
sir, surface or L waves means large waves, no?
Yeah, large waves. These waves are called large waves because इसमें सबसे ज्यादा डिस्ट्रक्शन होता है क्योंकि तेरा बिल्डिंग किधर है, सरफेस पे तेरा बिल्डिंग है. ओके, प्राइमरी एंड सेकेंडरी वेव जमीन के नीचे से आता है एंड जो सरफेस वेव्स है वो जमीन पे आता है. तो जमीन पे जो भी रहता है तेरा रास्ता सब तोड़ फोड़ के निकल जाता है. Okay. So the volcano or the lava that erupts from the yes Rushnakant, you can. Okay. The lava that erupts from the center of the volcano is called as a central type or conical volcano. Okay, because you all can see in this case also and this case also that the lava किधर से निकल रहा है, बीच में से निकल रहा है, ना कि साइड में से. Okay, I'll just read it one time. It comes out through a pipe. ऐसा लग रहा है कि देखना एक पाइप से निकल रहा है, मतलब एक पाइप ऐसा ऊपर छोड़ रहा है, वो पाइप से निकल रहा है. Okay, now these type of volcanoes are called as what type? Central type, क्योंकि उसके सेंटर से निकलता है. Mount Fujiyama in Japan and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania are example of central type volcanoes. Okay, now these two you all can write, ये दो नाम तुम लोग लिख सकते हैं. Fujiya in Japan and Kilimanjaro in Tanzania are example of central type volcanoes. All right, just write these two names. तुम लोग का MCQ के लिए आएगा. So for now just write these two names, then we'll go to the last one. इधर तक समझ रहा है? Everyone are understanding till here? Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
This chapter is very easy. Yes, okay, okay, very good. It's very easy, and I wanted to tell you all. मेरे को Albert sir ने बोला नहीं तुम लोगों को बोलने, but I'm telling you all कि you all are a very good batch. Okay, even that day I and Albert sir were thinking तुम लोग the whole batch is सब पढ़ाई करने वाले लोग, ऐसा नहीं कोई मस्ती वस्ती करता है. So just keep it up. तुम लोग का कल फर्स्ट टेस्ट है मेरा, so give your best, don't copy. तुम लोगों को जितना आता है उतना लिखो, and I'm sure paper I'm going to set easy on. So I'm sure you all are going to do well. Okay. Just let me know once you're done so I can go to the last one.
Done, sir.
Okay. I'll wait for a minute, then I'll. Okay. Done, everyone?
Yes. Yes.
So the last slide of the chapter is called as Fisher type volcanoes. Okay. So basically the first type of volcanoes we seen कि बीच में से center से आ रहा है. Okay. Now Fisher types of volcanoes are जो जमीन के बीच में से आता है. Okay. You all can see जो तुम लोगों को photo दिख रहा है during eruption when the magma. Now what is magma? Magma is another term for lava. Okay. Magma is another term for lava. जो लाल कलर का तुम लोगों को दिखता है is also known as magma. It comes out from a single vent but has many cracks. It is called Fisher type volcanoes. This molten material coming out when the eruption spreads out its sides as a fissure. As a result, volcano plateaus are formed. The Deccan Plateau in India has also formed due to a type of volcanic eruption. So you all can see Fisher volcanoes. तुम लोग जो दिख रहा है, जो right hand side में ऊपर वाला फोटो दिख रहा है, वो सेंटर से नहीं आता, वो जमीन के बीच में से फट के आता है, क्योंकि जमीन के बीच में से क्या होता है, देयर आर क्रैक्स. ओके, जमीन के बीच में से क्रैक्स रहता है, उसकी वजह से वो जमीन के जो क्रैक्स है उससे निकल के वो लोग जमीन पे आता है. Okay, so you'll understand the difference between center and fissure. Everyone,